Yeah, A4. This is A4, okay?
I know, but it is for paint or
You can use crayon, you can use pencil, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use paint because it's a little bit quicker, right?
yeah.
Now, I'm just going to put my paint straight onto my paper, and I'm going to take my large paintbrush and I'm going to put paint
Teacher,
everywhere. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to put too much paint because I want this to dry. I've got something to do with this paper, so I want it to dry quickly. So,
teacher, can I take the color I want?
yes, any color you like. You better hurry, though. I want everybody to hurry. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay.
Teacher, your
So,
color is not a horse.
so hurry up. Make sure you have a nice large paintbrush. Look how big my paintbrush is. Can you see it? It's a big one. All right, I'm going to wash that out. And now I'm ready for my second one. See how quickly I did that? I don't want you to spend too much time. Please use your largest paintbrush. My next color is going to be, I think I want the yellow. Yeah, I'm going to put a yellow. Ooh, that was a lot of yellow. All right.
When I saw the video, can I use this paper?
A4.
Or can I use this paper instead of paint?
What do you want to use?
This paper.
Yes, yes, you can, my darling. Yes, you can, Elsa. So you're just about ready. Just wait for everybody else to catch up, though, okay? Good girl. So I'm going to take my large paintbrush. I'm going to wipe it off because it had pink on it just before, right? And now I'm going to just make sure that there's yellow everywhere. So look how fast I'm going to do this, guys. Bang, 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 bang. Look how quickly. I'm already finished. I'm already finished putting the paint everywhere. We really don't want to spend too much time doing this. We're going to be cutting this paper up later, but we need it to dry first. That's why I want you to do it quickly and then put it aside to dry. All right, got too much paint on there now. Sometimes I just go a little bit overboard and put too much paint. See, did you notice how I used my paper as a palette? I didn't even put any paint on the palette, but because I'm in a hurry. Right, I'm going to actually take off some of this paint because I really want it to dry quickly. Okay. All right, now I'm ready for my next two colors. What are my next two colors? Let me think. So I've got my next piece of paper. I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to use my next piece of paper, fold it in half. So these are A4 pages, right? A4. I need to take this and put it somewhere else. It's not going to work for me there. Okay. What am I going to use? I think I might use purple, and a teal. Yeah. And to be careful not to put too much paint on there now. Hopefully.
Hey, teacher.
Yes.
I I have some color papers already. So can I do 5 colors?
Yep. Well, you can if you've got extra paper. You can if you really, really, really want to. But we really don't have that much time to. Yeah, you can. I guess you can. All right.
Because I have those already.
Yep. You know, what's her name? Elsa. She's got colored paper. She actually went and bought some colored paper, which is great. Bonus for you, Elsa. You don't have to do this. Yeah. You can just use your own.
I always have that with me.
Oh, nice. I've got lots of colored paper at my house as well, just in case. All right, there's my beautiful teal color. We can say teal or turquoise for this color. This is the color of the sea, isn't it? I love this color. Absolutely love it.
I love the blue color.
Huh? You like the blue? Yeah. And I think my last color will be purple.
Teacher, how many colors are there?
4. I've got 4. So I've got 2 pages. I folded them in half, the 2 A4s. So now these are A5s, yeah? So half of A4 is A5. And now this is my 4th color. So I've got one with pink, one with yellow, one with teal, and one with purple. Or should I say violet? A nice light purple, isn't it? Love this purple. Oh, these colors look amazing together, don't you think? Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Make sure you get the excess paint off because we want it to dry. All right. I'm ready. Who else is ready with their 4 colors? Yes, Elsa's ready. I know you're ready, Elsa. Nobody else is ready. Unfortunately, Elsa, we're just going to have to wait. I'm just going to go get some water, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, are we good? Yeah, we have a good time. How's it going?
I'm ready with my 6 old colors.
Ah, excellent.
Teacher, how to make the violet?
Say again, Alice.
How to make the violet?
Violet. So you get purple and you add a little bit of white. But see, I've got a violet in a tube. See, this is my violet. That's how I got violet.
This? I don't have this.
It's basically purple and white. Yeah, but I have that color in a tube, so it's easy for me.
But I don't have this.
But you can make it, Alice. I told you, purple. How do we make purple? Blue and
The
red.
red is the blue with mini white.
Blue and red. Blue and red. And then a little bit of white.
Yeah.
Yes, Alice, you should know this, honey. You should know. We did color theory, not wrong.
Don't dye your violet.
Yeah, blue and red make purple, and a little bit of white makes violet. Sorry, Bond, can you tell me what were you saying, darling? Does it have
So
to
I
be
forgot
the
your
colours on
5
the sheet?
colors.
Well, who asked me that? Ruby, we need 4 different colors. When I say different, I mean different. Does that make sense, Ruby? Ruby, good girl. So I've got these 4 colors. Check out my gorgeous colors. See these 2 and then those 2, yeah? So I'm just leaving them aside to dry. I'm going to take this off.
I've got green, orange, yellow, blue, let me see, pink, and violet, let me see, purple.
All right, let's go. We need our A3 page now. Where is our A3 page? Where's my A3 page? Okie dokie. Okay, we're going to let that one dry. Okay. Now, with this page here, I want everyone to, this is A3. A3 is really big. Okay, it's the big one. Look. Okay, remember my hand? If my hand looks small, it means it's a big piece of paper. This is A3. You see these? These little frills? That's because I took this out of a book, yeah, out of a notebook. So I'm going to take my scissors. Where are my scissors? Hello, hello, scissors, where are you? There they are. And I'm just going to cut these off here because I don't like these little shavings, yeah. I don't like them being on my page. So I'm going to get rid of them. Okay, just get rid of those. All right. So now I have an A3 size paper. I'm going to fold it this way so I can make a square. Who remembers how to do that? Do you guys know how to do that? So I've got, where are my glasses? Right. I'm going to fold it over and I'm going to make sure that it's all nice and even. Make it perfectly even, and then I'm going to draw a line with a pencil all the way down, make sure it's perfectly straight, and I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to cut along this line, okay? I'm going to cut along this line here. Make sure that you're cutting exactly on the line. I want an absolute perfect circle. Okay, there you go. There's my perfect circle. And there's my perfect square. All right. We finished?
No.
No? What are you guys up to? What's everybody up to?
I'm done, teacher.
Yeah. Have you got your square? I know Helen's got her square. Has everybody else got their square?
Yes.
Good. Very nice, Anne. Very good, Bon. Correct, correct, correct. Good. Good, Felicia. All right. So now I want everyone to fold this piece of paper in. So you know how you folded it that way, right? I want you to fold it the other way as well, like this. So there's going to be a cross on there. Make sure that they're perfectly lined up, kids. There's no point in doing radial balance if you're going to get it all wonky and out of sync and out of balance. So now I've got a perfect cross on my page. Can everybody see that perfect cross? I've got a cross going that way and a cross line going this way and a line going that way. All right, got it? Good, very good, Felicia. Very good, Anne. Where's Dal? Dal, I can't see you. All right, now we're going to fold it across sideways like this. All right, make sure that they're perfectly lined up. You're going to be in trouble if you don't line them up perfectly. So there's that way. And now we're going to go this way. All right. Like this. Now, has everybody got a compass? I want everyone to open up their compass. Where's my ruler? My ruler is here. All right. So I want you to open up your compass to 3 centimeters. So you start at 0. Do not start at the edge of your ruler. The edge of your ruler, it does not have a number, right? 0. And then 3. So you put yours on the 0 and then you go to 3. And then you put the pointy one in the middle and you draw a line. You draw a line all the way across like that. Okay, can everybody see my circle? Okay, now I'm going to open up my compass a little wider this time. I'm going to open it up to 5 centimeters. Okay, from 0 to 5. Again, I'm going to find the center and I'm going to go around the circle 5 centimeters from the middle. Right? My middle is right here. You can draw something in the middle like a dot if you find it difficult to find. All right. So we've got one circle. Very good, Bon. Very, very good.
How much centimeters
Now the next time.
circle?
What? What, Alice?
How is the centimeters for the second circle?
So one's 3 and the other one's 5.
5?
Yeah, 5 is the big one.
No, this.
The next one?
Yeah.
The next one is 8.
Yeah.
8 centimeters is going to be the next one. Okay. And the next one is going to be 13. It's going to be the last one, 13 centimeters. Okay, nice and big and round all the way around. All right. So we have how many circles now, guys? We have
4.
4 circles, 3, 5, 8, 13. Very nice. So what are you going to do in this small one? What are you going to do? Remember what we said in one of the videos? We have to make shapes. We have to make patterns. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a pattern that looks like a petal, right? Can you see that? That's like a flower petal. And we're going to do the same for all of them, right? We're going to go all the way up to that line. So here, all the way up, and then we're going to go round. Make sure you go all the way up to the edge. All the way up to the edge, around, and then you don't really have to go down because there's already a line there. So around. So the top part needs to look like a ball. right? Like so. And last one, right? This is what I want you to do in the middle. Okay, so at the very top of those petals, I want everybody to draw a little dot right at the very top of those petals, right in the center, right? See that? Right at the very top of those petals, we have a dot right in the center. And now I want you to draw a dot where there's a crease on the other line. Which centimeter is that? That's 5 centimeters. So there's a line there. See? There's a crease there around the page. See what we're doing? We're going around and around like this. And there's how many dots? I put one dot on top of the petal, and then I've got another dot where there's a crease in the paper, but on the other line, the other circle, right? Now I want you to take your ruler and I want you to join the dots. The dot that is on top of the petal with the dot that is, you don't have to do it by hand. You don't have to do it with a ruler. You can do it by hand. If you don't feel confident with your hand, you can use the ruler. So just like that. And it's going to be like a star. Can you see that? So we're going to add, we're going to just join the dots. This is an activity of joining the dots. All right, sometimes my line is a little bit wonky and I might need to use a ruler. All right, that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so this is my radial balance. Whatever I'm going to do on one, I'm going to do on the other. Okay, on the other side. All the way around. Okay, now what do I want to do here? I want to take this, right? I want to bring it over and I want to do a half circle. See that? It's going to be something like a huge petal, right? Huge petal. That's what I want to do. I don't know if you guys want to do something different. This might be a little bit difficult, all right? Might need a couple of times to get it right. Just do it lightly first, do it a couple of times and rub it out. If it doesn't sit right, rub it out and do it again. It's only in pencil. We're going to go over this with texter soon. So you don't have to keep it. If it doesn't look good, just rub it out and do it again. So these are like big petals. And my last one. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to draw a circle inside this petal. See that? That's going to be a circle inside between, should I say, not inside, but between the petals. Just one perfect circle. I know that it's really hard to draw a perfect circle with your
Teacher.
hand.
What is the third cycle? How many inch?
The circle's going to be in between these petals. You see that?
Cycle. Third.
In between. Right there in between. It's hard to make a perfect circle, but do your best. And of course, I'm showing you how to do this, but guess what? If you try this at home by yourself, you can do it differently. All right? I want you to do it differently. You don't have to follow exactly what I do.
Rồi ơi đi cắt đi làm gì rồi ạ. Thôi. Mình làm cái trung tâm này. 13 này. Nhìn thấy chưa? Nhìn cho nó đi.
Okay, do you remember these petals? Do you remember these petals? I want you to put a dot again at the very top. At the very top of these petals, these big ones. Yeah, put a dot right at the top. A nice big, biggish dot so you can see it. And now I want you to put a dot here where there's the crease on the outer one. Yeah, where there's the crease. So the crease, dot where the crease meets the circle, but we're talking about that really big circle, the one on the very, very outside. Right? Now, of course, I'm going to use my ruler now. I wish I had a smaller ruler than this. And now I'm going to do another star. So a star, I'm going to join the dots. Look what I'm going to do now. Right? So this is my radial balance example. Radial balance. It's all coming out from the center outwards. You might want to use your ruler too, because these lines are a little bit bigger. They're a bit longer. So it's a bit hard to get the perfect right line. It's like a zigzag, really, isn't it? Looks like a star, but it's a zigzag, really.
Năm mươi phải chắc chắn thôi.
There you go. Right? So basically now we have to just color this in, right? You just have to color it in. You're going to use, I'm going to use crayons. You guys have crayons, or do you have colored pencils? Or you can even use markers if you want to. I have these amazing.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Can I color the color I want?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can color everything the color they like. So I might start. I'm going to start. Actually, before you do that, guys, before you do that, I forgot you have to go over everything in Texter, right? That you have to go everything in Texter.
So I don't have the crayon, so I can use the watercolor.
Yeah. Okay, go.
But I have only the watercolor.
Yeah, watercolor is just fine, darling.
Yeah.
Alice, it's going to look amazing with watercolor. Now, you can use paints or you can use crayons. You can use pencil, whatever you like. So this is how we create radial balance. What did we do? What was the first thing we did, guys? We created a square. How did we make the square out of a rectangle paper? You remember how we did that? And then we folded the paper. We made a star. Yeah, we made the paper into a star. We folded it in half and then half again. And then we folded it sideways, diagonally in half. So there's all these things that we need to do to get the creases. Yeah, we need the right creases in the right places. And then we start just adding all this information. Yeah. Now,
hiện tại của cô đó.
Now, this line here, I'm going to just do dots. Oh my goodness, it's raining again. It was raining all day yesterday. It's raining again today. What's going on in Melbourne? Yeah. So now I'm up to I might actually add another circle inside there. Kind of want to change things up now. I'm just going to add another circle. I would love to see you guys create your own designs and put it in Zello so I can see it. So don't have to copy my one. So now it's okay to copy mine, but when you leave the class and you feel like doing something that's original, something of your own, please do. I would absolutely love to see something like that. Everyone should be doing something original. Eventually, when you begin to do some art, it's okay to copy other people, like your teacher, right? It's okay to copy me. But at some point, I would love to see you do your own work. And now I'm going to go back the other way. Okay, so I kind of feel like I want to go around this circle, but I don't. Yeah, I might just go around the circle like this. All right, so now I feel like I need to rub out all the pencil markings that I don't need. Don't need these pencil markings. In fact, I don't like it when pencil comes through, the paint or the pencil, whatever I'm going to use. I haven't decided what I'm going to use. I don't know what I'm going to use. Okay, I'm just about ready. I don't think I will use my crayons after all. I feel like using paint. I'm going to use paint. I'm just not sure which colors to use. Yeah, and then I'll just make a combination of those. Yeah. I need some paintbrushes. I need some palette.
Nói xấu lắm.
Kệ, xấu được không sao.
Cô giáo phải đẹp tại cô giáo phải ít dùng văn nhiều lắm.
Okay, what are you guys going to use? Are you going to use pencils or crayons or palettes? What are you going to use? I mean, paint? What are you guys going to use?
I'm going to use a crayon.
Crayons. Okay, cool. I'm going to use paint. I think paint is easier for me. I guess I'm just used to it. I'm going to make a different colors. So I'm going to use these as my theme, but I'm going to make a shade, a tone, and all those things that we make. Yeah, a tone, a shade, a tint. Remember how we change our colors? So this is going to be my yellow, and I'm going to make a very light yellow for the center, right? I'm going to make a very light yellow here, like very, very light yellow. Okay, and I'm going to go inside the black line. Feel as though this is a better medium for me. Just used to painting, I guess. Right, and we color it, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you like.
I love my color pencils.
Yeah, oh, good. I don't want you to choose too many colors though, okay? Because then it's going to get all confused. It's going to get really
I bought 48 classic colors, my favorite pastel.
Wow, that's 48 colors. My goodness, please don't use all those colors in your picture today. Yeah?
I know, I just used like 5 colors.
Yeah, good. 5 colors is good. You don't want it.
Here's all of my colors.
Good. So there's my first one. And now I'm going to go over to what colors? I want to go dark, light, okay? Now there's a trick, okay? So when you choose one color and it's light, the next color should be a darker color. Do you understand what I'm saying? So try and choose now against this yellow. Don't use another yellow. Use a dark color. What are my dark colors? My dark color here is turquoise. So this is what I'm going to use now. I don't know if you can see that. Turquoise. Yeah. So this is going to be my dark color against, and it's going to look amazing against this is going to look really effective against the yellow because it's darker. You know, it really brings out the yellow. All right. Now, I don't know if we're going to finish this today, but when you do, you know what to do with it, right? You're going to put it on Zello. That's what you're going to do. Make sure you have very, very small paintbrushes for this work, because if you don't, you'll go outside the line and it'll just look very messy, basically. There are some times when it's okay to go outside the line, but there are some times when you really shouldn't. You know? For a painting like this, I think sticking within the lines, it just gives it a more uniform look. Makes it look a little bit more tidy. Not that tidy is absolutely necessary, but you know, there are some, you know, borders that separate one shape, one pattern from another, and I guess we need to separate those, make it look a little bit more uniform. Ooh, I really like this. I like what I'm doing here. What do you think? Do you like my two colors? What colors are you guys doing? This is so relaxing, isn't it? Relaxing. All right. Now, my next color is going to be pink, but I'm going to make a different pink. I'm going to make, do I want to make a light pink or a dark pink? Not really sure what I want. I'm going to make dark pink in there. And as I move around, right, that's going to be dark pink because I like the way that dark pink looks against that green, or should I say teal. But when I move over to this side, this. How's it all going? All right, now I'm going to make a lighter pink, very light pink. It's going to be a tint. You remember that word, tint. Ron, do you remember tint?
Hue plus white.
Good boy. Color plus hue plus white. I should use that word, hue, not color, because you learned that word. Hue plus white. And this is going to be my lighter pink here, this one. But you guys can choose all your own colors. Please choose your own colors. It has to be the same. What's it? Whatever's on one side should be on the other.
think in this class we should use art words.
Sorry?
I think in this class we should use art words.
Art words, of course. This is art class and we should use art words like hue. Who else knows the word hue? Anne does. Bon does. Anybody else? Do you remember the word hue? All right, kids, we're going to have to give this up for a little bit. We have to go over to our another activity, our other one, the one that we designed, that we created that the paper, the colored paper with, and we'll come back. You can come back to this one later in the day, so you can finish this gorgeous picture, this radial balance mandala, and I cannot wait to see it. But before I go, I want you to hold it up. Hang on, just let me finish this because I've got the, you know, when you make the paint and you just don't want to leave it, because if you leave it, then how are you going to find the same color paint later? Because it'll dry up and then you have to make it all over again. So it's just best to finish with the paint. Finish with the paint. And there you have it. Ta-da. Ta-da. All right, I'm done with that. Okay, kids, let's hear it. Let's see it, should I say? What am I saying? Let's hear it. Let's see it. Show me your work. No? Hello? Can you guys show me your work, what you've done so far? I know you haven't finished, but let's just see what you've done so far. Anne, hold it up, please. Hold up your work, darling. Ooh, Ruby. Oh, that's amazing. Guys, you should put it on gallery so you can see each other's work. Bella, that's fantastic. Very nice. Alice, I didn't see yours, hon. Show me your work. Ooh, yes, Helen. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, good. Now put this aside, and now we're going to bring back the other one. I hope it's dry. Oh, mine doesn't look terribly dry. What am I going to do? Okay, let me just put my paints away. And I will show you now what you need to do. Okay, I'll put these pastels away. I'll put this away. All right. So now we have, oh, that's nearly dry. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut my piece of paper in half, okay? I'll cut my piece of paper in half. All right. I'm going to start with this green one because it looks like it's a little bit dry. I'm going to fold my green piece of paper in half. All right. And then I'm going to fold it in half again. So how many times did I fold my green piece of paper? Right? Any paper, whatever color you have, right? We've cut the A4 and now we have, this is A5. We've folded it in half and then in half again. Okay. Now what I want you to do is I want you to cut along. If you want to, you can draw a line where the crease is so you can see the line a little bit better. So draw a line where the crease is. All right. How many creases do I have? I have 3 creases. Okay. If I folded my piece of paper in half and half again. I've got 3 creases. So now I'm just going to cut that. All right. I'm going to cut it where the crease is, all the way, all the way, all the way. All the way. All the way. Okay. So now I've got, how many of these strips do I have? 4 of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So is everybody finished with that? Okay. I'm going to wait for you guys to
Sure.
cut this.
I cannot even cut it then. It
Right.
looks like my scissors too old.
They're too old.
It's like 4 years already.
Oh, your parents need to buy you some more scissors. We need some good art materials. You need to ask your parents to help you out with that. Yeah, good girl, Felicia. Good. Now, I want you to take this piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half. See this? Right? I want you to fold it like this. And then I want you to fold it again. And then I want you to fold it one more time. All right? And then I want you to draw something on here. What are you going to draw? A shape. I'm going to draw a triangle like this. All right? Can you see my triangle? And now I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. Oh, this might be a little bit tough because if you don't have good scissors, they're not going to cut very well. Ooh. So now when I open up what's going to happen when I open this up, this triangle? How many triangles am I going to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 triangles. I'm going to put those aside, right? Put those aside. I'm going to do the same, right? I'm going to, oops, wrong way. I want the white side to show. You don't cut each one, right? You have to fold them, right? You have to fold them first. What am I going to make now? I've made triangles in this color. Do I want to make a rectangle? Okay. I'll make, how many rectangles? I'll make, actually, I'll just cut it like that. I won't even draw the rectangle. I'll just,
Teacher, how many times do we fold?
as many as it goes. Hang on, I can't remember now. I'm going to have to open mine up and have a look how many times. Just a second. I just want to cut this now before I put it down. These are going to be my rectangles. Okay. So how many rectangles? I should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 rectangles. Putting that aside. Okay. Putting them aside up here. So I've got triangles and I've got rectangles. Now here, let me see. I'm gonna fold it once. Now remember my piece of paper, how I folded it sideways. Yeah, I didn't fold it like this, right? I folded it landscape. That's how I folded it. And so I've got long pieces. Some people I can see they have short pieces. They must have folded it the wrong way. So 1, whoever asked me how many times I folded it, just watch me. 1, right? Let me start again. So 1, 2, hang on, 2, 3. 3 times. We fold 3 times. Now I'm going to draw some circles, right? I'm going to draw a circle. Nice big circle. There you go. And now I'm going to come around. How many circles do you think I've got? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What am I going to do with this last one? I'm going to leave that aside. I'm not going to use that one because I think I've got enough of the green, the teal color. I'm going to use my purple now. Right. I'm going to put my purple. I'm going to fold it. Landscape. Yeah. 1 and 2, just twice, right? And then when I open up my purple, I've got these lines. Now, if I want to just follow those lines as I cut, because sometimes the crease doesn't really show up, does it? So I've got a crease there and a crease there. I'm just going to make the line a little bit more obvious because I just don't want it to go crooked. Okay, so I've got my lines. And I'm going to cut along here. Right, that's 1. 2. All right, so now I'm going to fold my piece of paper. Remember how we did this? 3 times. So I'm going to fold it. Now I'm going to fold it again. That's a second time. And now I'm going to fold it one last time. Oh my God, sticking together. All right, what do I want to do now? I'm going to draw lines, actually. I'm going to draw a very long rectangle like this. All right, that's going to be a long rectangle. That's what I want to do. All right, and that, and there's that. All right, so here are my long rectangles. 1 should have 8. You might not use all 8, but at least we've got them if we want to use them. Oh, they're really sticking together. That's because the paint is not quite dry. And don't forget, we'll be sticking these down, okay, on our radial balance picture. Okay. My goodness, they really did stick together, these guys. Yeah. Things don't dry very quickly in Melbourne. Sure, the weather in your country is a little bit warmer and things dry very quickly. But here, not so much. Okay. I'm gonna see what this one's doing. I might actually move over to my pink one. You know why? Because my pink looks a little bit drier than my purple, or does it? So all these colors need to be cut up and you need to find different shapes for them. Now, these 2 pieces of paper, they were A4 and now they're A5. Yeah, A5, we take it to the side and we fold it. In fact, I'm going to fold it the other way because I don't want it to stick together. I'm going to fold
Teacher.
it like this. And then I'm going to fold
Teacher.
it. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
happy because my scissors work again.
What? Did they work?
Yes, teacher, they work again.
Oh, thank goodness. You have to get your mum and dad to get you some more of those.
So like it is just like this screw it be too long. So my dad just put it again down.
All right, what do you think we're going to do with all these shapes? What do you think we're going to do with all those shapes? All right, everybody now needs to, has everybody got an A3 size paper? A3, another A3? Does everyone have an A3? Alicia does. Yep. All right, get another A3 and I want you to make a rectangle. Sorry, I want you to make a square. How do we make a square? Who remembers how to make a square from that rectangle? All right, there's my paper. This is the big piece of paper. Everybody can see my big piece of paper. How am I going to make this rectangle into a square? I have to take this side and I have to bring it down and I make sure that these are perfectly even. All right. We did this before. You all did very well in the activity, in the instructions. Everybody followed my instructions perfectly. So you shouldn't have a problem doing it again now. So there it is. And then I just very lightly draw a line down the side. All right, draw a line, tracing the paper. And I'm going to cut it because I want a square and not a rectangle. Okay, so that we can find the middle, right? So that we can find the middle, I want everybody to, I want you to fold it the other way, right? So we can have a cross, right? Only two ways. So we have a nice cross. Ooh. I'm dropping my beautiful triangle everywhere. Okay, so now I have my center. What am I going to put in the middle there? I might just put a pink in the middle. So I feel like I want to make a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big circle actually. A big circle. All right. I don't know where I'm going to use the other ones, but I just basically just need one big circle. That's going to be in my middle. Okay, so there's my one big circle, and I'm going to get some glue, and I'm going to put it in the middle so I can start off with my radial balance. Okay, so there's going to be, you've already got the middle. All right, make sure that you have the middle by folding the piece of paper diagonally, right, in half. And there's going to be my very center. Okay, what am I going to put now? Let's have a look. I actually want to use my triangles. I'll bring all my triangles in the middle. What are you guys going to use next? Right? I have to make sure that whatever I do on one side, I do on the other. So let me just get some glue going. All right. Hang on. I need to actually figure out what I'm going to do before I put the glue down. So there's that, right? There's that. There's that. And then I'm thinking of doing the opposite. Yeah, I'm thinking of going the opposite way. See that? You see what I'm doing? So that way and that way. How does that look? I might change the color. Yeah, that's a little bit too boring for me. I'm going to change that and I'm going to put some purple in there like that. So you guys can figure out what you want, where you want it. All right. In fact, I'm going to put these back on there like that. Ooh, I like that. What do you think, guys? Nice. And then I need some more pink, so I'm just going to get some more pink going. But first, I like this design, so I'm just going to stick them down now. Okay. You guys, when you're ready, let's start sticking them down. There's one. Make sure that they are perfectly placed, because we want them to be exactly the same all the way around. Like my color choice as well. All right, we only have 5 minutes left of the lesson, but you guys are going to finish this, right? Yes? Say yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, and where are you going to post it?
In Zalo.
Yes, so that I can see them. Now.
Today is my lucky day. My silver has fixed.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Me too.
Oh, my fingers are so sticky now. I don't like my fingers being sticky. I need some water. I need to get some yellow going. I need to get some of this yellow, some of these yellow gorgeous shapes and colors. You can do some love heart shapes. What other shape? I keep dropping like triangles. What other shapes can we do? Hey guys, did you notice my radial balance painting in the background? Did you notice my painting?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, that's radial balance. Painted that. Okay, now I kind of feel like I need to get some of this yellow going. All right, so what do? We fold it in half. This is not dry yet. It's not dry. Not dry. I don't know what's going to happen. Could get stuck. That one. And that one. Right, and I'm just going to cut it like this now. And just make things, speed things up a bit. Okay. And my yellows are ready. And all I need to do is fold a second time, and fold a third time, and then I need to draw a shape on it. What shape do I want? What shape do I want? Do I want a love heart? I know, I want a leaf. I'm going to draw a leaf. I'm going to draw a leaf like that. Or I might just draw like an almond leaf without any kicks in it. Ta-da! Yeah. Oh, this is going to look amazing. I'm going to finish this one actually. Yeah. All sticking together because it's still a little bit, still not quite dry. Still not quite dry. Like so. Yes. Now, what's next? Where do I want these leaves? Well, you can just keep making shapes, right? Where do I want these yellow ones now? Do I want them on top? I know what to do.
I just get to finish the cutting shapes first, and then I think I'll finish it in the homework.
Yep. Cool. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting one leaf sideways and one upways. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that all the way around because it has to be even. Even, Stephen. This is so relaxing. Who feels utterly relaxed right now?
And me.
Just so calm. It's the best. This is like art therapy, isn't it? Okay, kids. Nearly time to go. And I have finished. I've not finished this, but I have done how many layers? 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Right, and I'm just going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep going until I feel. But listen up. I want everyone. I kind of wanted this to be circular. Have you guys still got your compasses? I'm just thinking if we draw a round circle, right? A round circle all the way around, that we can maybe cut it. So open up your compass till as far away as it goes, right? As far as it goes without coming off the page. I might have to make mine a little bit smaller, right? Come all the way around. And then when you've finished, right, then you can cut it out. But try not to go past that circle. Do you understand? And then cut it out. Does everybody understand me? I want it to be circular.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah? Is that all right? Have a look at the example in the chat. See what that lady did? Anyway. All right, my little darlings, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I shall see you next
I do
week.
inside and I don't have the violet.
What?
I have the green. I have the gray.
Yeah, that's all right. Different colors.
No, you need the violet and I make the gray.
Oh, you made a gray instead of a violet. Is that what you're saying?
Gray. Oh my god.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You say how can make the violet is the red in the blue with a little white.
Yes.
And I make the gray.
Really?
Yes.
Your blue must be a different kind of blue to mine, and your red must be different.
Understand?
Look, some of the colors are not quite, they're not quite pure. Some of the hues that you're using all right, that you buy. They're not quite.
I need to search the Google.
Yeah. Maybe, Alice, you need to find something that is purple like this.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I don't. But study.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
The next class needs this purple.
Say again.
The next class is need the purple. I need to buy this.
Yeah, or you need some better paints, you know, because some of the paints that you can buy, they're really poor quality and they don't mix very well. Like some of the blues aren't quite blue, they've got other colors in there. Do you know what I mean? So it's not your fault that you were trying to make a purple and you made a gray instead.
Because I think I can make the purple by the red and the blue.
Oh, well, the red and the blue make purple. They should make the purple, but like I said, it all
Make the
depends.
violet.
It depends on the quality of your paints, Alice. So it's not your fault. It's just the paint. It's the paint that you're using that is making them turn out to be a different color. All right, my little darlings, I'm going to let you go. You guys have a very nice...
Lisa. And I don't understand what she do.
What's that, Alice? Your sister. She's made something.
Yes. And I said you can do anything and she do that. Circle,
All right.
circle,
Guys, I want you to show me your artwork, please, before you go. Hold up your work.
Triangle,
Yes,
triangle,
I
triangle.
Amazing. Yes. Perfect. Now, Lisa, I don't know about Alice. I don't know about your sister. Let me see, Felicia. Let me see your work, Felicia. Yeah. Fantastic, Ruby. I want to see some more colors. Yes. Oh, my goodness, Lena. That's fantastic. Can you please put these on Zello? Please. All right. All right.
You don't understand how I have the many homework.
Guys, don't forget the other picture that we started as well. Where's my other one? Yeah, that was the other one that we did as well. Remember this one? Don't forget you need to do that one too.
Under you.
All right. Wow, that's so good, Helen. I can't wait to see these. Helen, you're finished already. Look at you. So quick. Now, I will see you next week for your last lesson. Okay, that's going to be week 10, and then we'll add another one. Okay, if you guys want to do some more lessons during the Christmas break, you tell Dorothy and we might organize something.
Next one is the 8th lesson. Oh.
This is the 9th lesson. Bye, everybody. Have a nice week. Bye. Good job today, guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome group.
Teacher, need a row of paper.
Teacher.
Like this.
Wow, and that's gorgeous.
Bye, teacher.
And that's fantastic. Dal, did you show me your work, darling? Show me your work.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Dal. That's fantastic. I love what you did.